Under the sun, where the baobab grows, where stories rise and the harmattan blows. We gather here with hearts aglow, Niger's geeking out. Let's start the show.
Hello and welcome to Nine Just Geeking Out podcast. This is episode 277, and we are three here, except one that has gone to fight in a war that doesn't concern him. We wish him all the best of luck there. But yeah, Kex, welcome back. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good, man. I'm good. It's good to be back today. How are you doing?
Yeah, we are glad you have recovered from your loss of last week. But yeah, it's good to have you back.
It happens. It happens.
It happens.
That's life. That's life. You know, you move on.
And Dakwa, how are you doing?
I'm not doing very well, actually.
I can imagine.
I thought I should be enjoying this period, but I'm not enjoying this at all anymore.
I'm sure.
It's too stressful for my life.
Yeah, for the next few weeks are going to be very, very stressful. For any fan at this point.
It's shocking how much I'm finding it so stressful. It's just unreal. So yeah, let's move on to things non-football related, please.
Non-football related, like the work going on in. Okay, never mind. But on to comics.
Non-football related and non. I want to say triggering related. Because the word triggering it will trigger me anyhow. Let's find our happy place.
If it's non-triggering related, then I'm not sure we can talk about anything on this podcast too, because everything triggers you, Dapo. I'm yet to find a topic that has not triggered you before, so it's like,
you're making me have to do this guy just going off the hook, off the edge every time. I beg you, please.
Bro, Kex, please. Am I speaking out of turn here?
What you're saying is facts.
Yeah.
I shall not be triggered.
Let's father and gospel.
Okay. So I think this week officially begins the launch of the new comic book TV season for the year. We've gotten 4 new trailers drop for upcoming TV shows.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We got like 4 trailers to talk about.
Yeah, so we have the Green Lantern trailer. We have the Daredevil trailer.
Hey, you have the what trailer?
Daredevil Born Again teaser.
No, the first one you said.
The Lanterns trailer.
There is no green. There was
a speck of green there, but okay, we'll talk about that when we get there. We have the Lanterns trailer, the Daredevil trailer, the Invincible trailer, and lastly we have the Boys final season trailer to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, kicking things off, Kex, the Lanterns trailer. How did you see it?
I liked it.
Oh, okay.
Let me start by saying I liked it. I've deliberately kept quiet and listened to a lot of slander against that trailer. I liked that trailer. I'm still not buying Kyle Chandler as what's his name, Hal Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. But he's okay. But he's probably not the first person I'll think of when I see him as Hal Jordan. Maybe there's an age thing as well, disparity. But I liked it. I think they're going clearly more, mystery detective first before superhero. So that superhero thing is like maybe the 4th thing on the bucket. It's like okay, it's a body cop show first, detective show, crime. It feels like there's a little bit of mystery horror, and then absolutely last comes the superheroics part of it. There was there's a very common complaint about the lack of green or the lack of superhero CG or Green Lantern. You cannot have a Green Lantern movie without green. So they were right to drop the green and just call it lanterns. Is what I say. I'm excited. I'm not crazy gagging, but I'm excited. I'm excited.
Okay.
I think I will like it. So there have been 4 seasons of True Detective so far. I've really liked 3 of them. So I think this is going to be another season of True Detective. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before I ask that, I'll just quickly give you a brief overview of the trailer. The
Okay.
trailer opens up with the teaser we've seen of Kyle and Aaron in the car driving.
Mhm.
Apparently, Kyle is he's basically training Aaron on how to be a green lantern. We get that from context clues. He jumps out of the car goes over, and then we switch to them driving into a city that I think Kyle describes as weird. We meet the local sheriff there, and we
Yeah,
see
it seems there's been a crime of some sort. Because there's a bit where they are both standing and looking at what looks like a football field,
yeah.
and cheerleaders are getting off the football field. So something, I don't know whether to say, no, yeah, extraterrestrial is probably the word I'm looking for.
It has to be extraterrestrial. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I
make
think,
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has
So
to
we
be.
cannot tell at this point.
Yeah.
And one thing I find interesting is this sheriff, when he's talking to the sheriff, who's a lady, by the way, or whether she's a marshal or whatever, or deputy, she's like, stay out of my way. I know you're some sort of big shot. Stay out of my way. So I'm like, okay. And the lanterns,
I think
are they all,
I think they're known.
yeah, I didn't know
I
that.
mean, this-
these
yeah.
cops.
Yeah, I think they're
This
known.
guy's in the Justice Gang.
Yeah.
What's that idiot's name?
Yeah,
He's
that's
in the Justice Gang.
Ghana.
Yeah.
But so okay. Don't let me ask a question. I'll ask a question later because it made a comment that we'll come to later, and it makes me question the timeline of this versus the Superman
Versus
movie.
that.
Yeah, but we'll come to that. Okay.
Yeah. But they set up the scene. It shows typical scenes of a small town detective show. You mentioned True Detective, like all of those basic small town detective shows. The colors are a bit brighter than normal. We see a scene of Kyle
Now,
flying.
the colors bright. It feels very Western.
No,
Yeah,
but
Western,
they are
but
bright.
like,
They are
they are
bright
bright.
for
a detective show.
if you take True Detective, it's
Yeah.
like I think 30% brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had noticed it because I was like, wait,
Yeah.
if this is not True Detective vibe, it's
Yeah.
brighter than that. I didn't expect to be that bright when I was watching it. But there's a scene of Kyle flying where we don't see any color. It just
Yeah.
We
sticks
see the
up.
aura. We don't see the green.
Yeah,
We don't see any, yeah.
aura. It's a good flight scene. But
It's a
very,
good
very
lighting.
good. It's a very good
It's a good
flight.
flight scene.
Yeah.
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 But there are no colors there. And yeah, it sets the tone up. We just see a few scenes here and there that sets the tone for the show.
we see the ring pointed once or twice, but
Yeah.
nothing happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Nothing
see the
happened.
lantern itself.
Yeah.
The battery. We see the battery.
Yep.
We see the battery, yeah, we see the ring. We see a uniform that is very old and dusty.
Technically, we see 3 uniforms. Which
okay.
I caught on my third viewing.
What, the ones that were zipped up? Or what?
Yes, you can see
Yeah.
one of them. That's why you can see clearly.
Yeah.
It's like old school, proper green, full green. Before but you know the one we used, the dusty brown one.
Yeah.
The one he judged before, you could see through the opening that it's full green. And then the one before that, that one seems to be. I don't know why. Seems to be a hint of yellow in that one, so I don't know what that one is. But yeah,
okay.
Yeah. If you watch the one before, you could actually see that it's like the proper old school, common, full green type uniform.
Yeah.
Is it top?
Okay. But Dapo,
Yeah.
on you, what were your thoughts about it? Overall, the trailer.
I am pumped. I can't even lie. I love the vibe.
You are what?
I am pumped. I'm looking forward to
Okay.
this show. For one, I like the. I'm glad that you mentioned it because I like the filmography, the look of it, the color. You know, I liked. So it struck me. And another thing that I liked a lot of the actors in this that I saw. I'm not talking about Kyle and Aaron Pierce. Like that sheriff, she's very good. That lady, she's brilliant. Please tell me you recognize her.
I don't. I recognize the bad guy. I recognize the bad guy.
The bad guy again. I like him. Even one of his lieutenants. I
That's
recognize him.
Kelly MacDonald.
Yes. Who?
Kelly MacDonald. That's the name of the.
She's from Broadway. Broadwalk. Oh, I said Broadway. Is it Broadway?
Boardwalk Empire.
Broadwalk Empire. She was also in
Yeah,
something
she's
that we
been on
watched
Boardwalk
recently.
Empire. She was in Department Q.
Yes, thank you. Department
Q,
Q.
yeah.
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 Yes.
Watch the Department Key. Oh, don't worry.
Yeah. So I like her a lot. So the quality of the people I saw, even the ones I just recognized, I know that yes, this is going to be a really good performance-based show.
Sure.
Now,
Okay.
when we come to the superheroic side of it, I think the trailer on purpose kept the green away as much as possible because every time you'd expect to see a green bit, they'd cut away. Like we didn't see how the car was saved.
Yeah.
Even at the end, when he blatantly was going to use the ring, they cut away. When they were to fly, they didn't. So I think they're just teasing us. I think we will see green come August. I can't remember when they said it
So we
was.
see
Yeah.
Green come in August.
Yeah, I think
We'll see more green on
I
the
think we've been
show.
revealed a lot more green come
Yeah.
August. I think they're just teasing. They want to make us think that listen, guys, this is going to be more about the detecting side of things, the training side of
Yeah.
things. Bring
Yeah.
this game up to speed.
Mm.
I liked even though it's a bit of a tired trope, but I still enjoyed this because I like Kai Chandler and I like Aaron Pierce. So I like the I don't want to use the word banter. The back and forth, like, old man, please retire now. Just let you don't know, you're too old for this game.
There was a lot of Rebel Ridge vibe in this one. Rebel Ridge is that Aaron Pierre film.
The one
did
that
for
brought
Netflix.
him to start.
Oh, yes,
Live
no,
Night,
I
yeah.
agree. Yes,
A lot of
yeah,
it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole military guy who is now like
Yes.
this super focused one.
Yes.
Put them
I mean,
in
it was because of Rebel Ridge. Everybody said it should
I know.
become Justice.
Yes.
Did we say
Yeah.
he should come, or did we, when he was called, we said, okay,
Yeah.
take it.
No, as in after Rebel Ridge, a lot of people were saying, this is a great John Stewart. This is a great John Stewart. Like he acted as John Stewart in that movie. I remember a lot of people watching that movie saying, yeah,
You could almost say that was like his tryout reel.
yeah.
You know,
Probably.
Even the feel of, because Rebel Ridge is a very dusty small town
yeah.
type thing. You know, there's a bit where he's running. He has a very funny run that he's running in this one. That is exactly the way he was running in the Rebel Ridge. Very like straight back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the fault of this guy.
Like pumping.
Very weird run.
Like, but back to you. You said you think there will be a lot of green in the show. How are you
No,
sure this is
I-
not going to? You,
I
that
think
you
it's-
expect to see more green?
Yeah, more green. Yes. Okay.
How are you sure this is not going to be a what's this thing called Wonder Man kind of thing where we don't see any green until the very end?
I can't say one way
Like,
or the
do
other.
you-
Well,
yeah.
I believe.
What are you betting on? If you are betting on,
No,
you're betting on more green.
Bottom line is they are investigating what seems to be almost like something crashed, landed in this area. At one point, we've seen already that when he tried to use a ring against that guy in the cell, they cut away from it, but he clearly is going. So that's one scene we know he's going to use his ring on that guy.
Yeah.
When he comes across this alien threat, he's going to use it. And when Aaron Pierce finally is, I guess, promoted or upgraded, he's also going to. Question I want to ask you guys here. It's not unlike. So what we're having here is a passing of the ring, right? It's not him giving him another ring. It's him passing his ring.
We don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
We don't know.
Because
There's only one ring in the car,
Yes.
but we don't know because we don't know how the ring has chosen Aaron Pierre to become the new
Yeah. So
Lantern.
there was a little quip they made there, and I just want to, for our old heads, and I know you guys are going to start hissing in a minute now. When they called him substitute teacher,
Yeah.
that was a reference to the origin of Guy Gardner. Because when the ring was meant to pick the Green Lantern the first time round, Guy Gardner was actually in that story. Guy Gardner was a substitute teacher,
Okay.
but Harjad was nearer, so the ring went to Harjad instead of Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner was a substitute teacher.
Yes, that was a job.
Okay.
A literal substitute teacher.
Oh, okay.
So when they called I'm the substitute, I just thought, oh, this is kind of like a little nod to Guy.
Okay.
I'm not sure that origin is what is canon in DCU, but as soon as I said that, I just laughed.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay, fair enough connection. I mean, Gunn and the people, the think tank behind them, Tom King, Damon Lindelof, are the type of people to put this kind of obscure
Yeah. So but
things
this,
in
okay.
the
So
connections.
so this goes back to my question I wanted to ask. What's the timeline of this show compared to
No
Superman?
idea. There is no reference to anything that has happened so far.
I'm just worried about this statement about, I don't know how to phrase, when they said, do you speak to the other lanterns? And he went, no, they're all aliens. And he talked about the squirrel. Does that mean there's no Gargano at this stage?
We have no clue because but we know we know this has a very rich history, so it could take place literally anywhere, and it might be referring to Guy Gardner as an alien. I mean, Guy Gardner has some alien origins, not really origins, but
Yeah,
like
but you wouldn't make that
you
clear
wouldn't call
that I can't talk to him because he's an alien. Because obviously,
yeah.
you
But
know.
we really don't know about the exact thing because funny thing, Guy Gardner, Little Fillion is casted in this particular show. He's supposed to show up in this show.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's on the cast list as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe, and this is what somebody said before. We had this talk where we were saying Hal was the past,
Yeah.
Guy is the present,
And Aaron
this
is the
guy
future.
is meant to be the future.
Yeah.
Mm.
That works for me.
Okay.
Yeah. But for me, I didn't like this trailer at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like the trailer at all. I like the actors. I love Carl. I think Carl is perfectly casted for this particular role. The old Jordan, like it captures that for me. Like
I agree.
Daredevil that I've seen it all, done it all, it captures that. Aaron Stewart captures the young John Stewart. Aaron Pierre captures the young John Stewart. You've mentioned the excellent casting, but for this trailer, as a trailer, I don't like it at all. It's and maybe it's because of my expectations going into it. I'll put some bias on that, but if you're going to do a detective show, it didn't feel thriller. It didn't feel like a thriller enough. I was reminded more of Starlight than True Detective watching this.
What's Starlight?
Thank you.
Starlight TV show. No, not Starlight. Stargirl. I was reminded more of
Fear God now.
I was reminded more of that than this. Like this feels like a. Let me put it to it. This feels like a CW True Detective. Like it. That is what I felt going into this. Like it's not. It didn't feel gritty enough. The trailer didn't feel like the trailer didn't feel ominous enough for me. There were rough hints to okay, I'm supposed to be dealing with a threat or I don't know.
See, for me,
not a small town. I don't know. It feels like if you're having Green Lanterns walk into this kind of situation, it's supposed to feel.
Do you know what this felt more like?
Seriously wrong.
Do you know what this felt more like for me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so okay, before I say that, if I come to if I took CW, I put it at a 1, and I put True Detective at a 10.
Yeah,
to me, this was hovering around the 7 in terms of close to the for me.
For me, yeah.
But you know what? This reminds me of more than anything else.
What?
Absolute Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Green Lantern. Yes. See,
it did. There was a past that.
Yeah. Sorry. Absolute Green Lantern for me. Yes. That I was looking for. I was looking for Absolute Green Lantern here, where it feels genuinely horrifying what is going on there. And I had none of that in this particular.
Oh yeah, but to be honest, I don't think they're going to show the horror. So let's assume. I'm not even saying it's there, but even if it's there, I think they're hiding this away in this trailer. The same way they hide the green, because at the moment there's almost zero inkling what the threat is.
Yeah,
zero.
So remember, so I think I'm being very unfair to this show because the standard I'm comparing to is Watchmen.
Okay.
And remember, immediately after this trailer dropped, I dropped the Watchmen trailer, the first teaser there, where the atmosphere of that teaser, even though we knew nothing about, like up until this season episode started dropping, we knew nothing about what that show was going to be about. But the atmosphere the teaser created, like you felt the mystery was something serious, something deep. Here, it feels a generic TV episode of what's this thing called NCIS, where they are walking into a new town to go and investigate something. I didn't catch that vibe that there is something seriously wrong going on here. I don't need to know what the threat is. Just the vibe of there is something very ominous that requires us Green Lanterns to be here. It could have been any two bodies that are investigating this so far.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
this is coming out in August.
it is.
So
yeah.
I'm expecting at least 2 more or 3 more trailers in between now and then. And I think maybe the closer we get to it, maybe they might reveal more. Who knows? Because
Also,
you are right. You literally cannot even guess what the threat is.
Yeah.
But from the trailer.
I don't even want to guess what the threat is.
There's a bit where John Stewart is pinned down, and they're holding something against his head, and he's
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
What did you think that was?
I don't know, like it looked like a phaser. It looked like it had yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't look like normal tech to me.
Yeah, it didn't look like normal tech. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
So
one thing I would give the trailer 7
Okay.
out of 10 or 3.5. I think it could have been better. I do think it could have been better. I think I said I think it could have been better. I think there was that bit where there was the bit where it reminded me of Absolute Green Lantern, where there's a neon sign with motel on it, and it's only the old that is still like flashing out.
Yeah.
That is a very nice visual there. I would have put some more superhero or some more intergalactic elements in it.
Right.
My hope going into this originally was that they're on the trail of a serial killer, an intergalactic serial killer, and they chased him to Earth, and maybe this serial killer is like a body snatcher or something. I would have liked that a little bit. Episode 1 kind of gives us them in OA. It doesn't have to be anything big. It could just be in a cantina, just talking, and then they're like, oh, I don't know, just it doesn't have to be anything huge. It could just be like, oh, they're off planets. They hear that this guy's run to Earth. Maybe he kills someone, and then they have to chase him down to Earth. And then from there, they're like, he's in this small town, but we don't know where, we don't know who he is, and he's killing people and jumping bodies or something. I don't know, something like that. I think would have been nice. I think it would have been nice to get more of a hint of the villain. The one thing I would have taken away out of this was I did not like the guns. There was a bit where there were some henchmen or something shooting guns. I'm like,
What guns?
yeah, some people are shooting at them.
Drive by or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I didn't come here for guns, for Earth guns. I was like,
so
maybe
I like your idea of the serial killer. For me, it would have been a case of what's this thing called? Maybe a mind control that has taken over the entire town.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, something like that. But like where I don't need the trailer, I don't need them to reveal all the secrets. But this same trailer, if you cut it differently with different music, with different angles, to sell that there's something really wrong with what is going on, not just this basic, I don't like you in my town, I don't care for you. Like,
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about this as Kex was outlaying what he wanted. I'm now thinking to myself, why is this training happening at the same time as this thing's happening? And I'm thinking to myself, is it that this thing happened and then I guess the Guardians have said to Hal, listen, guys off on a mission for us. You are almost retired. There's something going on, a small mission. I think it's about time you start bringing up training your substitutes.
Replacement. I genuinely think it's a case of one of them is retiring. Hal is leaving.
Okay.
And he has to hand over the ring. Not like a partner. It's more like
You're next.
Yeah.
It might have
You
been.
know what?
It might have said,
I'll have said if it was like, guy is dead. Guy was killed.
Actually,
Not-
I would do you one. I would do you one. I would do you one better, Kex. Kex, I will do you one better. It's not
Go
that
on.
guy is cute. It's like he said, guy's an idiot. We cannot send him to this. Let him stay the fuck where he is. He's too useless to be added to this mission. Please, as you are leaving, you cannot hand over to guy. Please, we need somebody else.
Pick someone else. That guy is a mistake.
Are you guys done now with your? Or are you guys done?
I do think this is this.
It's an handover, yeah.
It's going to turn the mythos. It's going to do a twist on the mythos of
the Green
Green Lanterns. Yeah. I don't know what it is yet, but I don't think it's going to be everything we know about the Green Lanterns. You know, well, in sector 2A14, we know that usually typically is one lantern per sector, but this sector has 4 or so. There's going to be something. Yeah. There's going to be something that.
Can I say, by the way?
We don't hear the oath. We don't. There's going to be something different. We see the lantern.
Actually, you're right. We've not even heard the oath. I forgot about that. We've not heard the oath.
Yeah.
Well, I think Guy has said something about the oaths before. It
must be. He's not quoted it. It's not like.
He's not quoted it, but he has said some lines.
We've not seen anybody charge the ring.
Yeah, we've not seen anybody. For all we literally just saw was a lantern.
Yeah.
So,
by the way,
it could have been a lantern in a bar.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
I don't like the design of the ring and lantern.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's a minor niggle, but I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it, man. Yeah. So, although they have never gotten the lantern that I like, so. Even the one in the
can I guess the lantern you like is similar to the Atupa that we use in Nigeria? The one that's
what the guy had in this one now.
No, it didn't look like that.
Yeah, it looked like that.
But that's what he had.
The round circle with the glass in between. No, this one looks more ornate. It looked like the ring. This one it was more. I don't know what
it was. It was just green. It just had some green.
It was an ornate. It was a rich man's Atupa.
Yeah, exactly. The shape and everything was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is not the. You know, Atupa is round in the middle.
Yes.
This wasn't. It was like this. It was I like this.
We'll check. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so for me, if the trailer, I'll give it like a 5/10 for me in terms of like it didn't pique my excitement at all. The only reason I'm still excited about the show has nothing to do with the trailer. It's the quality of the actors involved, the quality of the people involved. But as a trailer by itself, without knowing any of those things, let me put it this way: if this wasn't Green Lantern. And this was just a regular TV show, I would skip it.
Okay.
Based on this trailer. Like if this was a trailer for a new show coming out that had nothing to do with any of the existing mythos we know about, it won't make me watch the show.
Wait, sorry. If it was a new show that we didn't know anything about, it was not superhero related, and it had these actors in it, we would watch it.
Oh, this no, because I said it's because of the actors. But I'm saying that the trailer itself.
That's what will attract to watching now.
No, I'm saying that I'm trying to judge the trailer by itself, like as a trailer, as the way it's being called to excite me to watch a TV show. I love the actor, I love Carlton, and I love the actors, but
yeah, but see, in a way, you're using your own. Because you know the myth of the story, so you have this expectation.
No, that's why I'm removing my expectations from this. Like, okay, if this was a regular TV show, that they're announcing a new sci-fi TV show to watch, it will feel like a regular sci-fi offering.
To be honest, if it's a sci-fi girl, you wouldn't think it's sci-fi.
Yeah,
there's very little.
No, I mean with the flying and everything. I'm saying include the flying and everything, include the body cop, include everything, like include the trailer the way it is made, replace the actors with regular actors, and just the same trailer.
You know the funny thing? If they did that trailer the way you described it, you know what I would do? I wouldn't even show that ring. I wouldn't show anything. I'll just play that exactly as it is, without the ring, without the lantern. And at the last minute, the only thing I'll show is when he suddenly flew.
Yeah.
I can imagine just watching that trailer thinking, okay, this is just True Detective. And then, and then just
what's going on?
Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, I hope we get better trailers going forward.
My score for this is 3.6 out of 5.
3.6. So mine is 2.5.
I enjoyed it. I won't lie.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
So that is Green Lantern's trailer. Yeah.
This guy. Lanterns.
Lanterns.
You see, you're letting your pre-knowledge
Lanterns.
make you say
Lanterns.
things. Yes, lanterns.
Yeah.
Somebody
Lantern.
said no
See,
country for old lanterns. Ah, that's funny.
that's
That
works.
works.
Actually very funny.
That
works.
actually works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
actually funny.
before we move away,
Yeah.
the fact that they said lanterns,
Yeah.
can
We might see
we?
yellow. We might
Thank
see
you.
other.
That's my question.
A yellow might be behind all of this.
Okay.
You know what? You are extreme. That thing that they're injecting him with, I am very
You look
curious.
yellow.
Yeah. And I want to know if there's still the weakness to yellow, or if there is some
Of course.
component, or
Yeah.
they're trying to stop it from attesting. I don't know, whatever. But we'll see.
Which would also explain that even something alien that also knows about Green Lantern,
Yes.
knows about the weakness,
Yes,
Yeah.
their weaponry could be yellow. Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense.
I'm very, very
I'm very
intrigued
keen
about
to
what's happening. Yeah, what is happening in this town?
But
Mm.
yeah.
But honestly, if this ship lets me down, I'm going to be sorry.
I
I'm
will
gonna
be disappointed.
I'm going to be sorry.
Like if it's not spooky, ominous kind of shit. Like I want a lantern. I don't know why. I'm not going to get a horror lantern TV show going forward. I know that now. I'm
That's what I
resetting my
would like.
expectation.
That's what I would have wanted.
I would have wanted.
Why can't you have one of those?
I'm saying that
No,
this
no,
show
no.
is not going to be that. This show.
Oh
is
no,
not-
this show might not be it.
Yeah.
But-
So that's what I wanted. Like
But you see,
proper horror.
so here's the thing, though. With this kind of show,
Yeah.
it could be anything every season. You could have season 1. No country for.
You think we're going to have more seasons?
No, I'm saying this is the kind of show that you could then have a season 2 starring a different lantern who's using it, like
I would love a season 2.
No.
I would love a season 2 for what's her name again?
Who?
Hey, what's her name? Oh, my favorite lantern, Sojourner.
Yeah, so Jana, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just see it.
I don't see it, but I would love that.
I think
So,
it's
so you think this is just a one-off?
absolutely. I'm sure
With
it's
the-
a
Okay.
With Lindelof and Co involved, it's probably a one-off.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's-
But yeah,
sorry, go on. Sorry.
yeah. I think for me, I think the biggest why I don't like this trailer is because it's not horror. You've summed it up for me. It's because it's not horror, and I really wanted a horror lantern show.
Okay.
I really wanted.
I would have probably would like something like a little bit Men in Blackish, where the first Men in Black, where K is
Yeah.
It's training.
trading Jay or whatever his other name
Yeah.
was, and Jay is new to this one. Like, what the fuck is going
Yeah.
on? I'm just like, look, these ones are the aliens that do this. These are the aliens that do this. These are,
My best vibe for a Green Lantern show or Green Lantern film even was the first 2 minutes of that Ray Reynolds Green Lantern.
Of who?
Ray Reynolds Green Lantern.
Which one? Which two
Oh,
minutes?
Ryan Reynolds, the one in
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
the
the one-
the movie.
Yeah,
The one that
first
was
2 minutes.
out to train. Yeah.
When they were in space, before they even came to Earth at all. There was a sequence
Yeah, when
that was set in space. It was
I'm
really
sure.
airy. Yeah, I liked, and they were investigating something, and something came out. It was proper space, and then that was it. We never got that. Then they just shifted to Earth.
Yeah,
It was
I get that. Like that's the ultimate thing I would want for a proper cosmic Green Lantern. But
Yeah.
for me, it was like if you're going to do Green Lantern on Earth, grounded in a small city, it has to be horror. But oh well. Space Rum. What's that? Rum Nights. Space Night.
Oh.
How do you call that? Yeah.
Rob Space Knight.
Space
Yeah.
Knights
Rum
versus,
Space Night.
versus
Yeah.
the Direwolves, Dire Race.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It had to
oh.
be something like that. I would have
Oh.
wanted something like that for
To
this.
be honest, that was spooky. Even as a comic, that was spooky. I even remember the covers. Yeah. Cool. That's good. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay, that's
anyway,
it.
that's Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I will move quickly to lanterns.
Are you okay? Like,
Fine.
I
That is lanterns. Fine.
yeah.
Moving quickly to Invincible. We did drop a teaser about it's around last year about
Okay, good.
Thragg, the leader of the Viltrumite. And I was like, this dude is too chubby face, it's too jowl faced.
You that's what you thought of the thing.
Immediately I saw this guy, I was like, this guy's dad bod is too much. I don't know, it was just me. Like the face was too big. That was my initial
It's not-
reaction to that.
For
It didn't
me,
feel
it was the
menacing
face,
enough.
honestly,
Yeah.
to me, it was the face wasn't fat or trouble. It was like the person get wide muscular face. Like somebody's head has a wide muscular head. The guy seems. I love the teaser that they've done of Thragg. To be honest with you, him flying around with the skull. There's a part where he gets punched in the head and his skull like has a like flaming smile. I like it a lot. I like the voice. Even the guy's haircut, as he died, friction sharp. I like, man, this is a badass. Yeah, I was even curious as to who did the voice of the apparently Lee Pace, the guy that was in
Lee Pace.
Ronan.
Ronan.
Pace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Foundation guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's like maybe it's just me, but I don't know. Thragg felt more menacing in the comic. I went to go and look at the comic again to look at his image.
Really?
Right. So here's our problem. I've never bought into the Thragg hype when I was reading the comic. So even when I was reading the comic, there was other virtual mice. I just preferred as worse menaces than Thragg.
Really?
Yes, even Conquest.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought Conquest was.
Conquest, I felt
scary.
I felt scared. So to me, it was like they always say this guy is stronger. Yeah, fine. But when it comes to menace, and even without spoiling anything, even that lady, I found her more scary.
Anissa, we've met Anissa now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't want to say because there's more to come from her.
Yeah.
So I understand intellectually that this is the top dog, and everything. But when I was watching the trailer, and this is the carryover from the comics, I thought, in my mind, immediately I saw him go, here comes this overhyped Baba. So I just
so for me, in the trailer, it looked like that overhyped Baba.
Right.
But in the comics, I felt the menace. I felt like, this guy is stronger than everybody. But for me, it felt like Conquest, but restrained. Like, three different views. Yeah, I felt like it was like, this guy can go as wild as Conquest, but it's like all the anger of Conquest, but with somebody that has sense. So with all the strength of Conquest, with somebody that has sense and can restrain it, and that felt far more menacing to me than Conquest did. Because Conquest will just fight and beat you.
So no, sorry. So in the comic books, Thragg felt very overhyped.
That was always my feeling.
But Conquest was constantly covered in blood. One eye looked like it was like this. He had one arm that was looking on the plate. Like he was just like this guy's been through it. And he's the person that nobody even wants to hang out with. Yeah. They send him to bad And he does it on behalf of, what this Thragg here, I understood it. I got that sense.
Wow.
I did.
Wow.
There's a bit where he kills a Viltrumite in front of everyone. I think it looks like a speech or something like on a podium. And then he just moves super fast and like it just feels like the guy just explodes or something and his car's like, oh shit. And there's a part where they're all flying and he flies past them. Boom!
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Like all the Viltrumites were flying and then he's like so much faster. Okay. So, wait, sorry, in the comic books.
Yeah.
Who was it that Mark was fighting on a planet and Mark was strangling the person and the person had his hand in Mark's guts?
That was in the season 2 when they went to go and rescue in the village of mosquitoes where Nolan was living in. Yeah, it was one of the randos. It was one of the randos.
One of the randos. Okay.
One of the randos Viltrumites, yeah.
Did you just say mosquitoes?
No, the bugs.
The bug planet.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Omni-Man's wife.
I'm with you now.
This definitely happened off planet in the comic.
Off planet, in the bug planet. That was the bug planet. Yeah.
That stuck with me very, very strongly.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised how we saw this trailer and we all came out with different views. Like our comic interpretation and our series interpretation are all completely different.
But it's funny. Also, when I was watching it, I was literally thinking in my mind, all these Thragg fanboys will be creaming themselves right now. This is what I was thinking.
I that's what you were thinking. Me as a Thragg fan from the comics, I was watching this. I was like, No, I was like, I didn't like it.
Oh, you
Yeah,
don't
that's-
see
It's not. It's not.
that. Okay.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Okay,
hype enough.
okay.
It didn't feel dangerous enough for me.
Yeah.
And then Kex that didn't like him in the comics is like,
I did.
okay.
I did. Yeah. Because like, who's this guy that's just like babagi all around or Agbada, like this guy, I don't really get the sense that this guy is like a crazy person.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's Invincible. We are getting the Viltrumite War this season,
Yeah, look like
which
it. Yeah,
which
yeah.
is like one of the big. I don't know. It feels for me. It feels kind of sad that Invincible is happening now, and not like 10 years ago.
Why?
Because it feels all of the major these things that were new, were groundbreaking, were record setting in the comics as it was happening.
Yeah.
It feels standard now. It has lost that novelty.
Okay.
A lot of other people have done.
In the world of the boys and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be funny. Like what? I'm not even trying to be funny. But I
assume you're talking about the over the top violence.
The violence,
blood,
the
gore,
fighting, see, I'm sure that so many of the plot twists that will be coming in Invincible, that has happened in Invincible, would hit so much harder, would hit the audience a lot harder if this was like 10 years ago at the dawn of superhero, when superhero things were just coming out, rather than now. Because there's no way, for me, Viltrumite War is coming out and it's going to be an epic realization of what had been built up for a while.
So, can I say one thing though?
Yeah.
Again, and I'll keep repeating myself. I watch a lot of reaction channels.
Yeah.
And one of the shows I watch people reacting to is Invincible. And even people reacting to it now. And there's not one person I've seen. And most of the time, at the moment, most of the reactions they're watching season 1.
Yeah.
They're all fully blown away. One, by the twist at the end of episode 1. They're like, whoa, this is coming. And then also by the revelations down the line of the father. And then that think whole and then the whole train sequence with the son. It hits hard to people who are watching it now.
No, that train sequence was not in the comics. I don't think I remember it in the comics like that. It hit that hard in the comics.
Yeah.
They took that to the next level. But yeah, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will hit because I've heard someone on the chat talking about it as like this feels samey, like the big fight sequences at the end of last season. For me, the conquest fight.
So that in a way I agree, because if it's one crime, I won't say samey, is the constant beating of Mark. The constant, it's not in who's beating, but it's always getting beaten by these virtual man and other people. Because I was watching the reaction channel, I literally just watched Battle Beast deal with him. And he did with him properly. And it's almost like the same way Conquest dealt with him. The same way when they were on that planet, they dealt with him.
Yeah.
He does get his ass kicked a lot. It's the ass kicking that's samey.
Yeah, but I completely understand. Completely understand. But this is a carryover from the comic books.
Right? Yeah. But it didn't feel this way in the comic books for me.
Yeah, and
it got his ass kicked here.
Yeah, but it's also a play on the Invincible tag. That this so-called Invincible guy constantly gets him beaten, but the guy still comes back.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I get you. I mean, I'm trying to think, where has he dominated? I mean, apart from Alan the Alien, there's nobody that he tends to really do. Maybe the Immortal.
Yeah, and I think we're going to get a payoff for this later on. I don't think I know.
Exactly. We did get
We got payoffs for that.
Every time he gets beaten, he gets stronger. Every time he recovers, he gets stronger.
Yeah.
So
okay. We'll see more of that this season. Really looking forward to the Viltrumite War. In
I hope
comic books,
he's less of a dickhead in this one.
that dickhead season is coming. It's definitely coming.
Yeah.
Just this season of, I think that's after the Viltrumite War, this season after, or depending on how they shoot it, in the middle of the season. The season of Mark being a complete dickhead is coming.
I think they should do more.
I honestly don't remember this. I'm trying to remember what this period you're talking about is, but I'll leave it. We'll talk about it.
I'll take it offline with you. There's a particular stretch of period where it was just a complete tool. But yeah.
I would like to see more off Mark stuff, more off Invincible stuff. Like, I don't know, Atomy or even the Guardians
I love
on their own.
I love
Like,
Atomy.
the Atomy movie that they did, the short movie, I loved it.
Yeah.
Really
I
liked it.
expect
Give us
more of
something
that.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I expect more of that because all of these were from the comic. They were like one shot in the comics where they
Yeah,
they
just one shot. Yeah.
they explore the Rex backstory. There is a whole thing about um the robot guy, robots.
Robots, yeah.
Yeah. So there are a lot of interesting backstories that they can explore in their one
Yeah.
shots.
Even the Immortal,
Yes.
Oh, the Immortal is just sad.
a period piece of the Immortal. Him fighting in different, I don't know, just something different. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. When is this? March?
Yeah,
May?
March. Yeah, March. Well, we'll be getting them from.
Something is March. One of them is March 24.
Yeah,
And then
24.
something is April something.
Yeah.
March 24th is Daredevil.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Daredevil teaser trailer.
Yes.
Daredevil as a show, if it was any better, would be almost prescient. Would be like the show of the culture. If it was any better, like what they filmed and reality lining up to that, because last season was filmed before with the police task force that is created.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Wilson created for that specific reason was filmed before this thing. If the commentary on the show was, that is my expectation. That's how I can review Daredevil right now. I'm seeing the trailer. I'm seeing what they're trying to do. I'm saying, okay, we are getting some of my favorite characters in this show. What's that? Jessica
Jones
is coming back. Yeah.
Yes.
And we are saying like, oh, they're trying to build a resistance, blah blah blah.
Yes. I saw. Yeah, I saw. I saw an interview with Michael Rosenberg and Michael Coulter on Rosenberg's podcast, and he was asking Coulter about Luke Cage. And Coulter was like, it's been 10 years since he did Luke Cage, and that he's been in conversations with Marvel, and he's pretty sure Luke Cage is going to come back, but he just doesn't know when. And So, whilst I don't expect him in season 2 of this, but it would have been good for him.
It might be bullshit.
I will put any money down
that is
in it.
I would like him to do. I
think he's in it, and I also think Iron Fist is in it.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay. I'll just give that guy a chance now. You can't make it any worse. You can't make.
Funny enough, it's a Daredevil show actually.
You can't make it any worse. But yeah, so we see Matt in a black suit. Oh, we see Daredevil in a black costume. Yeah, it's not the blade. It's supposed to be the bladed one, but there's no blades on it. It's just the black DD.
Yeah, the big DD.
Right?
Yeah, the big DD. I like that.
I think this is the first time that he's actually got
putting DD on it.
On this thing. So
I don't like it.
Well, the costume.
It's okay.
I don't like.
I have nothing against this. Let me put it that way.
It's like it feels too marvelly for me. It's like, well, it's unnecessary. Like, why is he putting DD on his?
It feels too marvelly for you for a Marvel show. You're not right.
See, for a Daredevil show, it feels on the it keeps making the show feel lighter and lighter and lighter, moving from the origins of the Netflix show. So whenever the show is dark, it's where it gets better. But when it becomes like this bubblegum popcorn TV show, I'm like,
there's that very, very narrow sweet spot between the Lantern show. You don't like the costume because there's no green in it.
And this one is too much.
Daredevil costume is too comic-y. There's like that's like this. It's not Goldilocks, right?
Yeah, there's that zone, but it's not because it's too comic-y. It's because the show they are showing, what they are trying to do with the show, is not matching the costume. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to articulate it well. It's like if you are doing it where he wears DD as his costume, do that. Don't try to make it any serious or grounded or anything like that.
To be honest, I didn't mind the costume at all. I've got a very. This trailer
Yeah.
Apart from missing Jessica Jones in it,
Yeah.
kind of left me cold. Because
It's cold.
I didn't know what it was doing. We see Bullseye, we see a mechanical kind of laugh from
I mean, the worst person you want to see in the kitchen is Bullseye. Like,
Yeah.
you guys in the kitchen with two guys, laugh.
This is what's going on. Then, and this is one that
People are
kind
gonna
of, what was this guy doing? Keeping in the boxing ring, beating.
Yeah,
I first thought it was Frank Castle, but it's not.
I really thought it was Castle, actually.
That's what I thought. But when I watched it on the second time around, it's not him.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, they don't know what to do with. They don't know what to do with these characters. They want to show Kingpin being a big menace and being a politician at the same time, and it's like, you guys get the fuck, please. I'm done.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but this trailer, well, as I finished watching, my feeling was these guys trying to do something that's beyond their capabilities. That is really the feeling I had, and I hope I'm wrong. But
It's what they're attempting to do is way beyond their, like the story they set up in season 1. Paying that off in season 2 is way beyond their capabilities. Like they don't have the, unfortunately, from what we've seen, they don't have the skill set to pull it off. And this trailer doesn't give me any confidence in that. Like, imagine this story in a more skilled director's hand. Imagine what he'll be doing with the kind of commentary he'll be doing with the task force that he's playing with. Imagine the kind of commentary he'll be doing with the resistance that he's building up. You would be getting serious Andor vibes from this in a more skilled director, and like that kind of story where they are building up a resistance, where you are dealing with the unoppressive police force. The parallels will be beautiful to watch and behold as they tell that story.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes, and this is a sad state of affairs, something like Andor is a 1 in 100.
Yeah,
1 in 100.
Yeah.
It spoils you when you see that, because then you want everything to be like that.
Yeah,
and you know, not everything can't be like that. Look at the gap we had between Andor and Watchmen, and you know when you look at the God tier
TV shows,
there's always, but even these guys, I don't think these guys are reaching the height of the Netflix show. Start even.
No, they're not.
Especially season 1.
They are not. They're not reaching season 2, please. Let's not go to season 1 and 3. They're not reaching season 2. As much as you don't like season 2, they're not reaching there yet.
I don't hate season 2.
Because there's no deeper commentary in either the character or in the...
I don't necessarily want social commentary.
Not social commentary, even character work or... It's like the basic, I'm fighting the bad guy because I'm good, and the weight that comes with that. You lose all the nuance of what's this thing called? What's his name again?
Foggy.
Yeah, not just Foggy, of Daredevil himself. Like he's struggling with his fate in season 3, or struggling with why he's doing what he's doing. You lose all of that this particular, and I'm like, it's going to be very generic. Very, very story.
We saw a glimpse of Swordsman as well in this.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
Again, not sure how well they're going to use him.
I think was he in season 1?
Yeah, it was. It was in the prison.
It was
at the end.
So I think is he going to join the resistance as well or something?
I think so. That would be my instant guess.
Yeah,
he'll be part of the resistance.
Yeah,
because that resistance they assembled at the end of season 1 was looking very, very lame.
Yeah, it's still very lame.
Yeah.
So now they've added, I guess, Jessica Jones. They've added Swordsman. There was no Frank in this trailer, as far as I could find.
I didn't see any Frank at all. Okay. I didn't see any Frank Castle at all. I do hope that Luke Cage turns.
Yeah. Let's see.
I would like to see him back, and I would like to see
Kristen Risa is so much better. She's like.
She's always been great. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I watched again. I was watching some episodes of Back in Bad again, and I remember she was in it for a quick bit.
She looked like a jump from Breaking Bad as well.
Yeah, she does. She's an actress.
So that's a funny thing.
Yes.
When I was watching now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. No, this girl was acting. She actually doesn't look that bad, but the way she was acting, especially when she took,
Like,
Yes,
guys,
yes.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
you people will be blaming Walter.
I blame Walter. That's the point of
when
no
I came
return.
in and I saw her there.
That
OG,
is the
I
point of
would
no
have
return.
looked.
That is the point of no return.
No way. I beg.
It's the worst. Nah,
Please.
nah.
Are you okay? You this girl that you're trying to make this
But
happen.
also, you have to remember the circumstances of what led to him that decision. Because he almost lost everything because
because
he almost lost his criminal empire because of her. And you are now, please excuse me. Excuse me. He's a criminal. Like, what is that? I'm not so.
Yeah. So you want him to now try to help a junkie?
Yeah. And to him, she was the one leading.
This guy is straight.
Giving excuses. It doesn't cover the crime. Please and please.
No, I understand. No. Tunde is telling me that that he has a moral obligation to help a junkie that had OD'd.
Yes,
is what you're saying, right? But yet, maybe he has a moral one, but he chose not to. He didn't kill her.
And Kex, this is him. Kex, this is him today that has constantly on this podcast said he's very fine with unlooking. Not unlooking that. Okay, I won't help.
That's a completely different scenario. No, that's a completely different scenario.
So he's
yeah.
Anyway, I think we're good off track with Breaking Bad, but but Christian Rita, I just love her.
In everything I've seen Christian Rita, she has always killed it. Even that TV show, The Bitch in Apartment 23, I love that TV show. They canceled that season, but I love that show because of her.
Yeah,
that was a great.
So what was the show called?
The Bitch in Apartment. Yeah, Don't Trust the Bitch. Yeah.
Okay, I never heard of it.
Yeah, that was what I saw at first. It was short.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like this kind of new girl type
TV shows.
Okay.
So going back to Daredevil, I don't know. I mean, there were so many reasons that season one we consider season 1 weak. I mean, one of them again is James Gandolfini's son, who was the big things.
Yeah,
I don't know, protege, whatever. You know, that guy was not good. So it was just little things like that.
To me, it's always a storyline.
As it could be.
Yeah, to me, so well.
They didn't know the story they are trying to tell.
Don't let me say it's for me. Shows can have a message. You can have great acting. You also have a great storyline. It's to me, all those greats come together. My biggest issue with Daredevil was the whole storyline did not hold up well to me, and no matter how they try to act to cover up, to me the cracks are too many. In the whole storyline, I was just looking at this thing. What's going on here? So
we gave a lot of passes for the reshoots and said, we are trying to make a coherent season out of this thing, but it still didn't work. But yeah.
Okay.
Is this girl actually going to change her jeans this time? Or she's still going to wear the same blue jeans, the black leather jacket?
Karen.
Is it Karen?
Jeans must be amazing. Okay, sorry. What are we rating the trailer for Daredevil?
For me,
4 out of 10, maybe a 2 for me.
I'll give it 2.2.
2 out of 5.
I'll give it 2.2. I'll go above today. I don't want to be as negative Nelly as today.
Just give your church mind.
I am my church mind. 1.8 out of 5.
Yeah, because I feel I was being generous. That too was being generous.
When you said I thought about it, I'm like, this guy's being generous, but I don't want to give you lower than it. But in reality, I thought nothing.
For me, I didn't feel it was bad. I just didn't think it was good. Totally. I was going to give it 2.5, but I thought, let me drop it a bit. But
that's what hurt. Yeah. Carol was there carrying the gun and White Tiger. We saw White Tiger again. The girl. Ayala. What's her name?
Yeah.
I missed that. What's that?
She's there's a bit check timestamp 19 seconds.
I missed that. I totally missed that. Okay, I'll check.
Okay, moving on to the final trailer. Finally, the final season of The Boys, season 5. The trailer dropped this week. Yeah. Any excitement here?
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, okay, good.
I am happy that it's not an end.
Yeah, it's less excitement about the trailer itself, but We're getting the best and it's final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them.
I don't care about this season at all. I can literally say I do not give a shit. Like I viscerally do not give a shit about this season based on this trailer, because from this trailer there is nothing new they are doing. They're just recycling past seasons again for us.
I also hate this power set of butchers.
Yeah, that's a shitty power set.
I don't like the look of it. It just doesn't. It does me somehow. It's kind of puts me off, to be honest. I just wish he just had.
Just give him super strength and
that would have been enough. Something like that. But it is what it is.
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, and it's so. I know it sounds weird.
It's not. It's not cinematic.
When I see power sets like this, sometimes I struggle with the physics of it, because I'm like,
oh god, don't go down that route.
If the tentacles are allowing you to lift up cars, that means you need some grounding, right? So
he has super strength. He has super strength as well. The power comes
grounded by standing, and then the tentacles.
Yeah.
You know, when you tear people apart, I'm like, okay, how?
Sorry, Kex, to stop you. I hope Today keeps the same energy that he was trying to use to explain this when it comes to other things and other shows.
I'm not trying to. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to defend this show. I am not trying to defend this show at all. I'm just giving the theory what explanation they will give for it, please, because I do not like.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
the only person.
Yeah,
and this is where I'm with this show. Who am I really interested in this whole thing now? No,
Huey.
It's not Stan anymore. It's not even Huey anymore.
Nicky Biko?
Yeah, that's the only person I'm really interested in.
I want all of them to die. I want to see, for me, with the way this season has been going, I said it before the podcast starts. This season, the best ending for this season is where all of them die. Another rules.
I do want to see how this girl will die though. Firecracker.
Yeah, she's going to die a painful death.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Or she stays alive. Actually, I can see Firecracker living.
Oh god! And it's
so this edgelord fantasy.
This is not. This is no.
Guys, no. These good guys dying. And then for some reason, the main bad guy that we've hated since season 1, who is a rapist, a mass murderer, megalomaniac, be winning at the end of the day. I genuinely feel like I spent 4 seasons. You wasted my time since 2019.
Yeah,
thereabouts. 2020. Watching this for 6 years to waste my time for this guy to just end up on the throne at the end. Whatever his name is. I remember.
Yeah, Eric.
Creepy.
Yeah, and I feel like that ending, given what this show is doing and the way the show has been tending to, and the kind of politics the showrunners have, I feel like that would be the best ending for this show.
I can almost guarantee.
I disagree with you.
Because it's like we currently live in a world where
bad guys.
I can say one thing. I can say one thing right now.
Yeah. So it matches that reality.
Whether you want it or not, I can guarantee you. I can put money in it. It's not going to end that way for one reason. And one reason only. There's a shot in the trailer that if it was going to end that way, they'll never put that shot in the trailer.
The one with him
in the if I was the one making this season, because I know we think like that, I will put that shot in the trailer.
Yeah, but this is edgelord bullshit today.
It's not edgelord bullshit. Depending on how you explain it.
Wait. At the end of this, what you want, right, is at the end of the series, there might be some bad seasons, but you can tell someone that, you know what, go and watch this. Like, let's say you have a new girlfriend or something, and you be like, go and watch, or you meet a new guy who is like friend, they're like, okay, go and watch The Boy. Have you seen The Boy?
So when you said You mean a new girlfriend or a new boyfriend?
I don't understand.
Okay.
No,
Like,
the
I don't
new
understand.
friend.
Like,
Like, my point is,
why?
someone who has not watched this before,
Yeah.
and you say, you know, the way you would almost say, look, for one, I can't tell someone to watch
The
Game
boys.
of Thrones. You know, Game of Thrones,
Mm.
because of the massive drop at the end. It's difficult for me
Yeah.
to say, okay, watch this thing, but watch season 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 5, watch 6, and then stop. Now, if this final season ends with Homelander winning,
Yeah.
I will never be able to say. For me,
I
that's
can never tell anybody to watch The
because
Boys now.
No, the odds are if
It will
he
be
ends
watch
well,
1 and 2. As of right now, even if he ends well, I'll say watch 1 and 2. Stop.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that
3 and
So-
4.
so-
No.
It's not that bad.
But to be honest, if I was,
For the first timer, I'll say watch 1 and 2. Stop. That's
I
it.
would actually,
Think
I would
about that.
actually recommend seasons 1 to 3 of this personally.
It's not that bad.
It's
As
4.
in,
It's season 4 that I didn't like at all.
Season
it's not-
3.
Season 3 was
I
Soldier
didn't like
Boy.
season-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty- that's
You know,
good.
Soldier
That
Boy.
was- I like that.
You're saying,
I didn't like season 3 at all.
Okay.
Because season
I
3
love
felt like
season
season 3 they spent half of season 3 looking for Soldier Boy. Like that was majority of what they were doing in season 3.
Ah.
The plot was just spinning on his wheels. Remember season 2? It was spinning on his wheels. Season 3 was the season where this guy came to come and meet him. Where Homelander came to come and meet him that, hey, go and do whatever you want to do and plan for me. In the opening scene, go and plan whatever you want to plan for me and come and fight me. That was season 3.
Yeah, exactly. It was not season 3. Was
Okay,
not that
so
bad. All.
okay, so let's talk about this trailer. Let's talk about this trailer. Let's talk about this
Season
trailer.
2 was really bad though. It was really bad.
Let's not this trailer.
Yeah.
This trailer starts off with so it almost feels in this trailer that Homelander is now seeing himself. If you notice, there's a big where there's a backdrop of a cross
Yeah.
behind him, and he's like, I'm aiming for so much more or something. Is he going for a god? Like,
No precedent now.
President, yeah, he sees himself as some savior of humankind. It's gonna be
honestly, when I saw the cross behind him, I thought it was like, I'm going for more than just being a president. I want to be like a god onto these people.
So I love that scene because when they shot, if you watch the scene again, when they start zooming in on him, it first starts with 2 horns. And they zoom. It starts with 2 horns. They zoom in a bit further. The horn now turns to a circle, and then we see the cross.
okay.
So at first I froze the scene at where it was 2 horns, and I love what you guys are doing here. This is really good. But yeah, that was the one bit of cinematography I saw. I was like, I really liked.
And our I don't know, resistance, whatever, are still on the run, right? So this time we have the Gen V kids with them as well. Because I see Marie and I see Marie. I think I see the Jordan. I see Jordan as well. The girl Jordan that changes.
Oh
to a
yeah.
Yeah.
She was there. Yeah.
So it seems like they're still on the run, and Billy Butcher has his crowbar again, and he has his dog. Finally, and it feels like he wants to make one final play. He's like, look, let's use the virus from Gen V
to
kill all the suits in the world.
Which makes himself, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
No, he always knew that he was on borrowed time anyway. So he's accepted that I'm ready to. But the weird thing is, that means that he's also willing to kill his wife's kid.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, but I think at this time, I'm guessing the kid himself.
He's gone hardline.
Yeah. I'm guessing.
I don't give a fuck at this point. Yeah, I think he was okay with dying. It was just the boy that, I made a promise to my wife about this child. So it seems like, he's like, whatever the fuck at this point.
And there's talk of
Homelander trying to get the original virus to make himself immortal like his dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, both storylines. I'm annoyed. One, the Billy Butcher storyline is annoying because they've done so much flip flops with Billy Butcher's character. It would have character growth for Billy Butcher in one angle, would have character regression, would have character growth, would have character regression. I am tired of it.
If I'm being honest, I've been tired of Butcher. Okay, no, let me rephrase that. I've been tired of his attitude from season 1. And he's an asshole, and that's what he portrays. And he's always been an asshole. So I've never really had that much. I had a bit of sympathy about what happened to his missus, but overall, my connections in this show have always been, i.e., Huey, Starlight, and Kimiko, and Frenchie.
I like Frenchie.
Yeah. And as time goes, not really Huey anymore, not really Starlight anymore. I'm more now Kimiko, Frenchie. And sorry. Must be sometimes, depending on MM,
Yeah.
you know, because I know he had this issue
MM
with his daughter.
feels
That
to
guy.
me, MM doesn't even feel, I know it sounds bad. MM feels doesn't particularly feel like a character to me. It feels like,
Talking black
I
guy.
know it's bad. You know, he has a kid and he has his wife and his wife's new husband and all of that stuff that they try to do. But he feels to me like not a foil, but like someone that is like an enabler, like a catalyst in this thing, like,
Yeah.
he's a supporting guy. He's like a real supporting guy, like, hey, okay, you guys want to go and fight. Guys, I think that's about it doesn't really feel like it's really
In the 80s, he would be the black best friend.
the black bestie. Yeah,
black
exactly.
best friend,
Exactly. The guy that has a fast mouth, dive, but he doesn't feel,
It's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this trailer
It's boring.
It's okay. It didn't excite me. Again, didn't move anything. It's what I expected for the boys trailer, and I'm just happy that okay, we're gonna get an ending. That's where my excitement is coming from.
Okay. So wait, if you guys, how do you guys?
Yeah.
If you guys don't want all of them to die, like I prefer in my own ending, where they all die and Homelander wins. What if they all die, Homelander dies, and the Deep wins as president? Is that
I don't
better?
mind. I'll find it amusing at the end. I'll find it funny. That's
That'll be funny because I will think, right, okay, you've won, you're the president, but because it's you're gonna fuck it up.
And I'll be honest, if he was president, he wouldn't be any worse than the president of the United States. Correct.
That is.
I'll just be like, okay,
that fits reality.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So.
I mean,
the president of the America right now does not have sex with octopus.
That we know.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Strike that from record. I just listen from just remember something. Let's strike that from record. Yeah. So back to as you were. Yes, it's people like that.
Please clip out this part again.
You know.
Please clip out this part again.
I'm sorry. I just realized that worse things than octopus essay. So let's move on.
Let's not go down that rabbit.
Yeah,
let's not go down that rabbit.
Please.
Yes. So please, it's because of that I said I would have wanted Onola to win in such a way that you know that he's going to win the ending is very unsatisfying for him. It's like he's completely.
I understand. It's like a pirate for him.
Yeah, that it's useless to him. There's nothing to live for. He has lost everything. He has nothing. And he realizes that kind of ending. But I would be fine with the Deep winning as well. But I don't want a situation where the good guys win. This is not that type of. This doesn't feel like that type of show where they win, they unseat them.
I don't think there's gonna be any wins. I think it's gonna be what's that phrase called? Scorched earth all around.
All around. Because this is not an opposed show where they win and they put in
the one person I want to be if I'm gonna pick someone to survive, I would have picked Kimiko to survive. That's it. But if I was gonna guess what the show's going to do, what is the show going to do?
They'll play it safe. They might.
I don't think they'll kill Huey and
Starlight. They probably won't kill Huey and Starlight.
They'll probably actually kill Kimiko.
Kimiko might sacrifice herself if Frenchie dies. If Frenchie dies, Kimiko might.
I can see that couple dying, Kimiko and Frenchie dying.
Yeah, together.
Oh, by the way, can we see our hands that we all know that A-Train's dying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There have been dead flags with that guy from the beginning.
I'm surprised that he did that last season. I'm surprised. There's a bit where he's running and, they're in the trailer.
Yeah. Or I can see Huey dying for Starlight. Yeah, to bookend the season where his girlfriend dies instead of him, and now he's sacrificing himself for his girlfriend. I can see that happening. Yeah. And then Starlight being the new hero of the world, or she being the one to get the power up, the
Can I be
V1
very
power
honest?
up.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Hmm.
That makes sense. Because she's always saving him as well. So him
Yeah.
saving her is
Him
how
sacrificing
do you
her,
say
yeah.
by a human person. Do
Yeah.
you think do you think there'll be no more soups at the end? I.e., do you think the virus will be released? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
That's
That
unlikely.
would be a bad ending.
Yeah, the only reason why I say that is
It's unlikely.
I'm
They
not
want
going
to do
to do Gen Z anymore.
Either?
yeah, I think they want to continue
Yeah.
to do spin-offs and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Even beyond commercialization, that's a terrible way to end this series.
It
with a
might,
genocide.
probably end it with everything kind of up in the air, and then whenever they come back with a new show, it will be picking up from 5 years after, and maybe
Yeah.
the new crop of soups.
I want Sister Sage to die with all my heart,
Yeah, I don't like her.
but she's going to live.
I don't mind her, you know. I don't mind her. I don't think she's been good. I don't mind her.
She's annoying. Okay, she's annoying.
It's funny enough, I want Firecracker to die badly, but it's because I love the actress, and she's making that character so bad as well. But I actually like the actress, so
Yeah.
I'm quite enjoying her Firecracker. So it's
Okay, we should do a Deadpool at this point before the show starts. Let us know.
Yes.
What is it? That
It's
Who
almost
dies?
annoying. Who leaves? Because we know a lot of people are going to be.
yeah, who lives? Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. It's
Who
going to be
lives? Yeah.
who lives.
Like, pick your top 3 characters to leave.
Was Kimiko talking in the last season?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she was.
So maybe we'll pick 3 characters that we think would leave. Whoever gets them, or 5.
Would live.
Whoever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
5
And
characters.
that's- Sorry.
What?
No,
Sorry.
go on.
I think we'll pick 5 characters that we want to leave, and whoever gets the most right wins.
Okay. When do you want to do it? You want to do it right
When are we doing that?
No, not now. We can do it before. When is the next 23rd, right? We still have time. We can do it next week.
Okay. All right.
April the 8th. Yeah, April the 8th
Yeah.
is when it comes.
We have enough time for that, yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
Right.
what do we think about the trailer? You want to rate the trailer?
Nah, for me, I'll give it a 2. Yeah.
I'll give it a 2.7. I'm excited to close the boys
Chapter.
chapter.
But
Yeah.
did the trailer make you excited to close the
2019.
chapter?
The boys is actually 2019. So that means we've been on this journey for 7 years. Is this
Yeah.
trailer, sorry, the trailer
Did the
itself?
trailer make you excited to close the chapter because it's the trailer we are judging?
2.7. 2.7.
Okay.
It's not about trailer. You know, look, I'm like watching it as I'm talking to you guys again. I'm like, it's not bad. I mean, yeah, I don't want to bring any hang-ups from the last season and how I felt at the end, but still seeing this bastard again, I'm like, fuck, I can't wait for him to die. Homelander. So,
Okay.
2.7.
Okay, we'll see. I've given so many different endings here. We'll see whichever ones they go with. Well, you guys, you've not given your own ending. How do you want it to end?
There was another thing that you said, and I quite like this one, but it's unlikely, where Starlight
Yeah.
kind of becomes the hero of the world, but
That's the happy ending.
there's nothing in his writing so far that has showed something like that. I mean, Billy Butcher absolutely has to die. So I think in a situation where he and what's that guy kill themselves, Homelander, they have to kill themselves. Like they have to die together. I want Homelander's son to break free, to break out of his dad's shadow. Because I actually like that kid. So I want him to break, and I want him to have.
Okay. So here's my ending.
Oh.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Sorry. Okay, go on. So, no, go. You end this.
So I'm thinking Huey dies.
Okay.
Starlight survives.
Okay.
Everybody else dies. Kimiko and Frenchie survive.
Yay.
Kimiko connects with Ryan. And
Who's Ryan?
This one.
This one.
The son.
Yeah.
Son, yes.
And kind of bonds with him, and they go off.
To raise him.
To raise him. Yeah, raise him. It's now like a teenager, isn't he?
Yeah.
So basically give him some kind of like a little family unit, wherever you want to describe. They go up, and then from the seven wankers, I'll probably think Sister Stage was left with maybe the Deep.
The Deep?
Yeah, life. Yeah.
The Deep is definitely
I can see Deep being that guy will just survive, just by
he
pure.
was definitely going to live.
Yeah.
He and this guy have a podcast. It sounds like he and
Blackmore. I can see those two living actually.
That podcast.
The new Blackmore
That podcast was so on the nose.
Yeah,
You know,
it's pressure athletes type.
Yeah.
Man.
And it's not. I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that podcast more than the ones we have in
The
reality.
real one. Yeah.
I would enjoy it way more.
Yeah. It's a very red pill type guys. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask. Is Edgar? Would we say Edgar is a villain
Yeah,
or not?
But it's not a good
Yes.
guy.
he's a villain.
Okay.
He does what he needs to put him above.
He is a villain. He is the one that enabled Homelander all
What is
these
a
years.
villain? A villain to me nowadays. What's a villain? It's not out there.
A capitalist is a villain.
Yeah, so to me that's not a villain. He's just
That's why I'm asking the question because he doesn't seem like.
He's a typical greedy corporate bastard.
Yeah, he's about
He's
magic.
the
but I
one
don't think
that
he's-
he's been the head of the company that enabled Homelander all these years, that enabled everything we've seen. If not for him,
But he was the
none
one
of this would have
also-
happened.
He was also the one keeping him in check for ages.
Yeah, for max profits.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
Okay.
yeah,
So, what do you think will happen to Maria and Jordan?
they live in the sunsets because they have their own
Because-
show to go
Yeah,
to.
because I'm wondering if they instead would end up with Ryan. They're all over the
You know
age.
what? That actually makes a bit more
That
sense.
tracks. They get that to go
That
to
actually
school.
makes a lot more sense. if I'm
Yeah, and I'm wondering if they all fall under Edgar's protection. Like Edgar is now doing a brand new 7 or something.
honest.
I
Or they
would-
all go off with Frenchie. With Frenchie as a new Frenchie Kimiko as a new like mentors.
French is the new principal of Gen V.
Or,
Surrogate
no,
parents.
like an X-Men underground school of this to fight against Deep and Sage or whoever's in charge.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, but I
That seems
don't
like a
want.
risky ending.
Yeah, I really don't want Edgar to win in any way. Even though I don't want Edgar to be on the good side of things in any way, shape, or form. I don't want this show to tell us that okay, Edgar helped us fight against Homelander, so Edgar is now in charge and is now helping the. I would really hate that ending in every way, shape, or form. It would be my worst possible ending.
Okay.
The how would I put it now the valorizing of Edgar Stan Edgar, where Stan Edgar becomes a champion for the
I
good
think you
guys.
can win without being valorized. You know, it's bedmates that you need for the moment. You know, it's like enemy of my enemy is my friend. Doesn't necessarily mean.
Somebody that doesn't know today will think he's like a socialist, like a kind of.
You know what's part today? He's been so.
Maybe he works for I don't know all these like
Red
doctors
Cross.
in Africa or
Yeah.
Medicines Sans Frontier or something like. They will think like this person.
Yeah. Whereas it's more likely to be one of these Russian mercenaries. You know.
Oh my god!
You can work in Wagner Group.
Yes. Yeah. Wagner. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like capitalists. I don't like collecting money. I don't collect money. I just collect water and work. They don't pay me. I don't know. Why is Edgar bad? Why are capitalists bad?
No. See. Not capitalists in general. Yeah, I don't care for them. But Edgar himself, for Gen V, I'm like, yeah, no. There's no way
I never
Edgar
really-
comes off as a good guy
Honestly,
in
you
anything.
should just defect and just go to Cuba. Just try. See how things are happening.
Because I don't
happening
like
there.
because I don't like Edgar, I should go to Cuba.
Because you don't like capitalism or capitalism. Just go there and see.
No, it's not about see.
Go and see anything happen.
It's not about capitalism or capitalism, but like this entire struggle since season 1 has been Homelander has been the face of it, but the real issue has been Vought, the company, and what they've been enabling
Agreed.
as a company. And it's been Stan Edgar that has been at the head of that company for so long to make it that way. So the idea that we'll now come back full circle.
No, he took over. He wasn't like he wasn't in charge from. These ships were misbehaving way before he took over.
They were misbehaving for the beginning, but it's been head of the company for forever.
But he in my view, he put him in line.
He has been head of the. No, he came up through that company. Yeah, he came up through that company. It's not as if he came up from outside to come and head him. He's been there from the beginning. Like he rose up through the ranks of that company. So he's been in charge. It's commoditized the products to be this way. He has made it a full-time product. The old superhero. So for me, I will lay most of the responsibility of what the superhero culture in the boys is at the fourth company and at his feet. So the idea that at the end of the season, he comes around and says, hey, I joined the good guys to win, and yay, good guy me. I'm like, no, there should be no way he comes off with a victory at the end of this show. Except that for me, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as for me, Stan Edgar winning as a coming off winning is the same thing as Homelander winning. It's just two different. It's just two different things. Homelander winning for me is not going to be as bad as a world where Stan Edgar wins. Homelander winning, we will throw childish tantrums up and down. But Stan Edgar winning, he would perpetrate the nonsense he has been doing from the beginning. So no, it's not Stan Edgar. Please. Okay. Socialism for the win.
Okay, cool. I think that's it for today,
yeah? Yes.
Okay.
Right,
the boys.
Time to say our goodbyes. You know, I think we could listen. We can listen. Oh, sorry, God, you want to say something?
One more thing before we go. We reviewed 4 shows today. Rank these 4 shows in what you think you will enjoy the most.
Lanterns first.
Lanterns.
Invincible second.
Invincible second.
What is it?
The Boys and Daredevil.
Daredevil, maybe. I don't know. The tides. I'm not sure about those two. It could go either way. No, actually, you know what? If I was betting any money, Daredevil, and then the boys last.
Oh, you think you enjoyed Daredevil more than the boys?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I didn't like last season of the boys at all.
Wow. Okay, that's strong. Kek.
Invincible, tried and trusted. I can't not like it. Tried and trusted. The Lanterns, because I'm excited for it, but there's a potential to be disappointed if it's the one that will pain me the most if they drop the ball. It's the one that will pain me the most. Yeah. And because I know so little about it, I'm like, it could go either way. Then the boys. Okay. Then I'm sure Daredevil. I'm sure I'll give you like a 6 out of 10. Like I'm sure, like you're just gonna be like, yeah, okay, all right, that happened. Yeah.
I'm going to go with Kex on this actually. Invincible first because as bad as the bad past, we are getting Vegemite War this season, so I know they're going to deliver on that. Lanterns second because this trailer doesn't make me trust it anymore, but. Even if it's the worst of Damon Lindelof kind of show, like it goes as mad as Damon Lindelof can go, it is still going to be better than The Boys. Okay. It's still going to be better than that. Then The Boys, this finale, because I don't really care for it. Then Daredevil, because I know every single episode I'm going to complain. I know I'm coming to this podcast every episode of Daredevil to complain.
That'd be like me and Starfleet Academy.
Yeah.
But you have to give it a chance. That's the one thing. You have to give it a chance.
No, I'm going to give everything a chance.
Bias so that I can be honest in my assessment to say, okay, this is this or this is that. So just go in like that.
I will try my best. I can't promise that. I can't promise it for The Boys, but I will try my best.
Okay.
I'll try my best to give it a chance. But yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
So that's it.
That's fine.
So I guess we come to the podcast. Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, I said anything else?
No. I just want comrades today to say his goodbyes.
Yeah. To my fellow socialists tired of this hyper-capitalistic world we currently live in and yearn for a revolution against the propaganda we current world that we live in, please, goodbye. And yes, let's continue to fight for what is right.
Okay. Hey guys, you want to rate, like, subscribe, then just get out Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I will see you next week.
Yeah, thanks guys for once again for listening. And this is not a propaganda channel for the socialist, republic of wherever this guy comes from. But yeah, thanks for listening, and we will see you later.
Boom, boom, the drums are loud.